Hi again, toy fans. Mark here at Mark's Toy Box. We're going to break into a Power Rangers villain today. Pudgy Pig. My wife reminds me that apparently this was the villain from the first episode, so I'm going to trust her opinion on that because I don't quite recall it. But nonetheless, Hasbro has been killing it with the Lightning collection. I've been buying up a lot of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, getting the villains as I can. A lot of times these villain boxes, they're bigger, they're premium, so usually in the $30-ish range. I think this is normally like a $32 or $33 price. I found it on Amazon last night for 27 bucks, and so I ordered it, and like 14 hours later it's at my house. So let's break into this bad boy. Packaging on the back, there's just a picture of him, and yeah, fun art on the sides, but nonetheless, what we're really here for is what is inside, and that is a Pudgy Pig. Here to eat all of the food in the universe, or something like that, or on the planet. Now, for Comic-Con last year, they did put out a deluxe version of this. It was like 50-some bucks, and it came in a lunch box, and on top of what you see here, it also had a couple of, little background lightning, had a couple of things of food for the pig to eat. Well, for 27 bucks, half the price for not getting a lunchbox and a couple things of food, I'm okay with that because that's just my choice. All right, a lot of this is in here with some little plastic straps. So let's start taking things out, shall we? Far too many on here, if you ask me. But we'll get them. We'll get them out of here. There we go. This one's kind of tight. Let's try and cut this from the back. The last one on the pig himself. All right. I should be able to pull him out. Just his figure alone. The plastic is molded around him quite nicely. There we go. Look at him. All right. We got the little gladiator helmet. I don't know. Broom handle head to put on him here. There we go. It just sort of pops right in. And here is the Pudgy Pig. He has, it's weird to call them shoulders because they're in the side of his mouth, but there's definitely butterfly shoulders in there. Single jointed elbow on a pin. So it's got a lot of swivel to it. Got some good movement in the hand, it looks like. And just look at that hoof there. It's designed to hold some of his weapons. We'll get to those in a minute. I'm assuming the mouth opens, but yep. Oh, wow. That is a lot of... It's just a huge cavernous mouth in there. You could probably fit like the upper body of some of the Power Rangers, for goodness sakes. Got some good mobility in the legs. I don't think you're going to use it a lot because you're going to want to make sure he's standing balanced, but he's got double jointed knees as well, so I'm not really super worried about that. Look at that tiny little curly cute tail back there. And it looks like, if you notice here, it looks like this whole lower portion of him has some wiggle in there, so that's probably about as much of an ab crunch as you're going to get on this sort of thing, seeing as though he doesn't have abs. He's just a giant pig. Let's see how he stands. Pretty decent. So, right now he looks like he's got some clenching, holding hands, but there's a couple other hands in here real quick we'll get to. There's a fist for punching. Just a wide open hand, it looks like. Maybe for slapping or something, I don't know. And then we just get to a couple of weapons here. So let's cut these out. A knife, not just my knife that I'm cutting with. And a fork. There we go. And hence the name with the lightning collection. All these pieces come with a tiny little piece of lightning of some sort. Now, on the back of the box here, you can see that that lightning goes right there on the end of the fork nicely. Oh, yeah. Let's get these in his hands. A fork and fork and knife. Come on. Come on. Fork and knife. Let's see if this hand looks a little bit wider and the knife looks like it's got a little bit of a wider. Yeah, there we go. The knife slid into that one a whole heck of a lot easier. The knife, the handle is just a little bit wider than the fork. So it's almost like these two hands are each specifically designed for the weapon they're holding. Maybe not. Maybe this hand's just smaller. There we go. Got it. So we've got a Pudgy pig. He's got a fork with some lightning on it. He's got a knife. He's got an enormous mouth. And he stands in such a bizarre shape. I'm wondering about I was wondering if these ears had any movement. They do not. Anyway, it blows me away what Hasbro is doing with the Lightning Collection villains. I mean, there is nothing on this that they are using for anything else. There's no Bucky Cap mold being reused here. They make a mold for a villain in the Lightning Collection, and they sell it to you for about $32 to $35 these days. And that's amazing what they are doing. So I love them. I'm going to keep buying these because they're fantastic. They look incredible in your collection. There's not a ton of paint on this one, so there's not really much to say about the paint other than basically the hooves, the teeth, snout, and the eyes. Yeah, the whole top brush here, that's all not paint. That's just red plastic molded in. So, hey, he's a great figure. Like I said, I found him last night on Amazon for 27 bucks. He's totally worth it. He's a great addition to your collection. You don't get a ton of extra. You basically just have 2 extra hands. But, I mean, what more can you ask for in a villain that they are spending the money to make this villain, and that's it. So, kudos to Hasbro. What they're doing with the Power Rangers Lightning Collection is way beyond anything that they're doing, I think, with Marvel Legends. So, buy into it because it's awesome stuff. I am Mark, here at Mark's Toy Box, telling you that this Pudgy pig is an absolute buy if you are a Power Rangers collector. You're not going to beat it for that price. Holy cow. So please go out and look for it. And until next time, we'll see you later. Take care.